going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
As we approach this special week of the year, this is what we call Holy Week. We celebrate the resurrection of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. What an exciting time for the church. What an exciting time for us. We're thrilled at Mars Hill Baptist Church. We want to invite you to come be a part of what God's doing there. We've had some special events taking place. This Thursday night, we call it Monday, Thursday, this Thursday night at 6 o'clock, we're having a living Lord's Supper. Jesus and the disciples on the stage going through that Last Supper they shared together, and we get to be a part of it and sharing communion together. We'd love to invite you to come and join us. That's at 6 o'clock Thursday. Then Easter Sunday morning, our Sunday of celebration, Resurrection Sunday. We're going to have 3 exciting services. We'll have one at 8, 9:30, and 11 o'clock, and we'd love to have you come join us. Get excited about what God is doing. I think about when the ladies went to the tomb. They were given 3 word sentences. He is risen. Come and see. Go and tell. Let's celebrate that He is risen. Let's come and see that He is no longer in the tomb. And let's go and tell somebody Jesus lives. God bless you. Hope you'll join us this Easter season.
Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
He's at the 5-hole hitter in Truett Kidd. This one is crushed deep. Going back to left field. This one's got a chance, and this one is gone. Truett Kidd puts a charge in at the deep left field, and the Wildcats have cut the lead in half here and 1-0. That might be the deepest part of the ballpark. Kidd absolutely.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Arctic keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks, served with gourmet marinade. It's a salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Morris Farmers Market, located on Highway 43 South, is the official headquarters of fall and everything tasty. Head on over for locally grown produce, honey, baked goods, cheese, canned goods, decorations, and so much more. You won't find friendlier folks than the Morris family, who make the farm-to-table experience the best in the Tennessee Valley. Make the short drive to Morris Farmers Market, located at 2580 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee, just across the street from Preston's Restaurant. Phone 931-852-3276. That's Morris Farmers Market.
Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gaines Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Powered by TrackMan, our system is perfect for practice or play. With over 300 courses as well as multiple mini games, it is perfect for all ages and abilities. We even offer packages for group events such as birthday parties and business lunches. So let's go! Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
At Florida Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge. With a small town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you navigate the real estate process with ease. Whether buying, selling, or renting, you can trust us to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to catch Florida Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday morning at 8. Florida Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Florida Mid-South Realty, your hometown real estate experts.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee. Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
What really matters during the ball game, as a coach, you have one goal, and that is to get the best and the most out of each player. You have to know what's inside of them to be able to get that out of them. In Ephesians 3 and verse 20, the Bible says, "Now to him who is able to do far more abundantly than all we ask or think, according to the power that is at work within us." There's a power within us. God is trying to get the best out of us. Will you let him today? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more down at Old School Rentals in Loretto. Go by and let owner Ryan Smith help you today. That's Old School Rentals on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
The game of basketball and the lessons we've learned in sports has always played an important role in both of our lives. We know the benefits of a good game plan.
Merely hiring a real estate agent and popping a sign in your yard is not enough to win anymore. We have teamed up with Platform Marketing and have been able to secure an exclusive right in our area to market your home in the unique way that we do. So let's go. Team up with us and let's win together.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Tom Cruise Field, the site for tonight's TSSAA Class 3A Region 4 District 8 Showdown, featuring the visiting Tigers of Marshall County and the Wildcats of Lawrence County. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, going to be bringing you Game 2 of the series tonight between the Tigers and the Wildcats. Let's take a look at the starting lineup, starting first with the visitors out of Lewisburg, coming in at 8-13 overall, 4-3 within the district. Head coach is Ryan Henry. Leading off in center field will be DJ Gardner. Batting second, the pitcher will be Eli Cross. Batting third in right field will be Carson Henderson. Batting fourth at first base will be Reed Mitchell. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Kalen Henry. Batting sixth at third base will be Lucas Harry. Batting seventh in left field will be Kendrick Tears. Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Gibby Miller, and rounding up the lineup at second base will be Aiden Kirby. On the other side for Lawrence County, coming in at 12-12 overall. Heck, 4-3 within the district as well. Their head coach is Clint Wright. Leading off in left field will be Brayson Rose. Batting second at second base will be Jake Moore. Batting third in center field will be Alex Befford. Batting fourth at shortstop will be Jack Emerson. Batting fifth and catching will be Hud Maddox. Batting sixth at first base will be Brooks Durham. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Logan Clayton. Batting eighth at third base will be Cole Schultz. Batting ninth in right field will be Justin Kimbrell. And on the mound tonight will be the senior in Truett Kidd. Kidd coming in at 2-4 overall, a 5.76 ERA. 25 strikeouts to 19 walks, second on the team in strikeouts. This will be his 10th appearance on the season. These two met up in what was a thriller last night in Lewisburg. Tigers coming out on top in that game, 11-8, in what was a crazy back-and-forth affair. Gardner to lead things off here for the Tigers, hitting .220 on the year, a .429 on-base percentage. Kidd, who was marvelous in his last start, giving up just 1 run in 6 innings against the top team in the district in Tullahoma. Wildcat pitching struggled mightily last night. 9 walks, 4 hit by pitches, total of 13 free bases. You do the math for every count of run for every walk, as that first pitch is in there for strike 1. Adds up to just under 4. So 3 runs, you lose by 3, 11-8. It's the difference in the ball game. Comes the 0-1 from Kidd. Misses away for ball 1. So 1-1 the count. Wind is not blowing terribly hard, but certainly about 5 to 10 miles an hour towards right field. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball to the left side, but foul for strike 2. So 1-2 here to Gardner. Gardner reached base a couple times last night off of some walks and a hit by pitch. Comes the 1-2. Ground ball. Sent over to Moore at second. The throw over to first will be in time, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the top of the first. Now brings up the opposing pitcher in Eli Cross. Cross, who was very effective on the mound last night for the Tigers. Excuse me, at the plate. He's on the mound tonight pitching-wise, but at the plate he was very effective for them. Had a couple of walks and a base hit in that game. Scored twice. First pitch here from Kidd. Misses low for ball 1. One-up. Swung on a miss for strike 1. 1-1 the count here to Cross. If you see my camera out there in left center shaking, that certainly tells you how hard the wind is blowing out here. Comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. A good pitch for strike 2. So second place in the district on the line. Tullahoma's all but wrapped up the top spot so far, so these two are fighting for the 2 seed for the district tournament coming up here in a couple weeks. 1-2. Misses away. 2-2 the count. Two from Kidd. Fouled away. And keeps the count where it is at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Ground ball up the middle, and that will get through for a base hit. So Cross will get on with a 1-out single. First hit of the game for the Tigers. Now brings up the right fielder and Carson Henderson. It's a good piece of hitting there from Cross to get the inning going here for the Tigers. 1 on, 1 gone. Brings up Carson Henderson, also had a good day at the plate. The Tigers got the win last night, despite giving up 8 runs, with 5 innings, struck out 5, finished with 95 pitches. First pitch, that misses away for ball 1. Not a big leap by crossover at first. 1-0. Slow roller up the middle. Emerson Fields flips them up. Nope, out of the reach of Moore. And everyone's going to be safe off the air. First error of the game by the Wildcats.
Number 3, Reed Mitchell, the batter.
Brings up Reed Mitchell, who was huge last night for the Tigers in that game. Came in hitting .208, but had a pair of big hits, including one to add some insurance last night in the bottom of the 6th. It's a hard out. Hard guy, despite the average, he is not easy to get out. First pitch misses away for ball 1. Next pitch, ground ball. That's going to get through the left side for a base hit. And everyone's going to hold up here. And Mitchell continues to stay hot. Second hit of the game and of the inning here for the Tigers. Now loads the bases with 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Bring up the 5-hole hitter and the shortstop, Kalen Henry. Had 4 RBIs in the game last night. First pitch. This is low for ball 1. Want to know the count here to Henry. This pitch here from Kidd. Ripped in the left field. Rose going back on it. Will make the catch. That's going to allow him cross the tag up. He will score, and the Tigers will now lead it 1-0. So, an effective out. Gives the Tigers a 1-0 lead. 2 gone here in the top of the first. Brings up Lucas Harry, the third baseman. Harry hitting .250 on the year, a .297 on base percentage. Runners on first and second, 2 gone. First pitch here from Kidd. Skied into shallow right. Long run for Kimbrell, and he can't make the catch. So, 0-1 the count here to Harry. This pitch here from Kidd. High and in for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Despite all the action, Kidd's only thrown 18 pitches so far here through 2/3 of an inning. And a pickoff attempt there. Keeping Henderson honest over at second base as the wind really starts to whip out towards right field. That's why you see our hard camera in center shaking as much as it is right now. Not the easiest thing to watch, but it helps you know just how much the wind is blowing. 1-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Another pickoff move here from Kidd to keep Henderson honest at second. A 1-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Marshall County strikes first. They lead him 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the first. That is coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance.
Grayson Rose will lead things off here for the Wildcats. In the bottom of the first is A-Trail Marshall County 1-0. First pitch here from the left-hander Cross is going to hit him right in the back. So one pitch, and the Wildcats have their first base runner of the game. I was getting ready to say that Brayson had a .509 on base percentage, but the first pitch has basically told the story for me. So that will bring up Jake Moore here for the Wildcats. Freshman off to a great start in his high school career, hitting just under 400, 11 RBIs, hitting 469 with the runners on base. Rose a decent lead over at first. First pitch here from Cross, and that misses away for ball one. The 1-0 misses high for ball two. In the first inning, Marshall County took advantage of a couple errors and got a sacrifice fly for their lone run. Next pitch, that misses away for ball three. Moore, who's second on the team in walks with 16, coming into the game. The 3-0. That's in there for strike one. As Cross finds the strike zone for the first time tonight. Comes a 3-1. Hit high in the air here in the left. Shallow left is causing trouble. The shortstop camps underneath, makes the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the first. Brings up Alex Befford. Befford hitting .515 on the year. 5 home runs, 36 RBIs. 605 on base percentage, hitting over 500 with runners on. It's been red hot as of late, had 3 hits last night, including a pair of triples. First pitch misses high for ball one. Also has led the team with 32 runs scored. There's a 1-0. That hits the outside corner for strike one. Decent lead at first by Rose. Here's a 1-1. Bedford shoots this one in the left center field. That could be trouble, and that's down for the base hit. Rose holds up at second base, so Bedford with a 1-out single. 2 on with 1 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Now we'll bring up Jack Emerson here for Lawrence County. Emerson hitting .316 on the year, 13 RBIs, hitting .313. Runners in scoring position. 2 on, 1 gone. Lawrence County trying to answer what Marshall County did in the top half of the inning. First pitch, way in for ball 1. Wynn continues to whip out towards right field. The 1-0. Emerson. That's going to get through the left side, a base hit. Rose rounding third. He will score, and the Wildcats have tied it up here in 1 apiece. So Emerson picks up a big RBI single to help the Wildcats tie it up here in 1 in the bottom of the first. Great job there by the sophomore. Now brings up the freshman and Hub Maddox. Maddox hitting .390 on the year of 9 RBIs, also hitting over 400, 409 with runners in scoring position. So runners on first and second. 1 gone, game tied in 1. Next pitch from Cross. That is in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Misses away. 1-1 now the count. Comes a 1-1. Shot in the right field. Could be trouble. Right fielder will make the catch. Bedford will tag up. He will head towards third. Relay will not get there. Now Emerson taking off for second. Good heads-up base running. Everyone moves up a bag on the out to right field. So 2 gone with a pair of runners in scoring position for Brooks Durham. Durham, who has really been red hot for the Wildcats of late, hitting .271 on the year, 19 RBIs, .382 with runners in scoring position. The Wildcats as a team hitting .339. First pitch here from Cross. Misses high for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Misses high and away for ball 2. Here's a 2-0. Misses away for ball 3. Durham, who has shown a lot of patience at the plate in the last couple of weeks here for Lawrence County. Here's a 3-0 from Cross. That's in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Ripped down the left field line, but foul for strike 2 as the count goes full. Hard hit ball, but hits it off the new clubhouse for Lawrence County down the left field line. So Cross, after going down 3-0, has gotten the count back full. Full count. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats will tie things up here at 1 in the bottom of the first. It's a 1-1 game as we go to the top of the second. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at Tom Cruise Field in this TSSAA Class 3A Region 4 District 8 showdown, 1-1. Tied up here between Lawrence County and Marshall County as we go to the top of the second. Do it for the Tigers, Tears, Miller, and Kirby. Truett Kid back on the mound, gave up a run off 2 hits, no walks, a strikeout through 20 pitches, the top of the first inning. Tears coming in, hitting 316 on the year. First pitch from Kid misses away for ball 1. Tears, who struggled some last night, but eventually delivered a pretty big hit later in the game. Here's the 1-0 from Kid. Misses away for ball 2. Here's a 2-up. Misses low for ball 3. Comes the 3-0 from Kid. This is high for ball 4 and a leadoff walk. First walk issued in the game by Kid. Now brings up the designated hitter in Gibby Miller. Miller hitting .270 on the year, .391 on base percentage, slugging .405. 1 on, nobody out here on the top of the second inning. Pickoff attempt. Good job by Durham keeping that one from going down the right field line. First pitch misses low and away for ball 1. Comes the 1-0. That one's in there for strike 1. Even things up here, 1 apiece. Comes a 1-1. Popped up and out of play for strike 2. Got a middle school game going on next to us, so every foul ball down the right field line could end up on Denver Trap Field. Well, if you're a right-handed hitter, you want to be playing on Denver Trap as hard as the wind is blowing out towards the left. 1-2. Fouled away again onto Denver Trap Field. One, two. Chopper up the middle. Emerson scoops, throws over to second in time. The throw by Moore over to first. That is in time. A great defensive play by Emerson and Moore, and that is a 6-4-3 double play. 2 gone here in the top of the second inning. Not an easy double play to turn. Emerson had to come in on it, had to throw across his body, and got the double play. A good turn by Moore on the back end of it. 2 gone brings up Aiden Kirby. First pitch here from Kidd is in there for strike 1. Kirby hitting .235 on the year, .328 on base percentage. Here's the 0-1. on the outside corner for strike two. Next pitch here from Kidd. Foul back. Count will stay where it is. No balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch here from Kidd. Ground ball sent up the middle. Moore makes the play, throws over to first, and a good stretch by Durham over at first, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, the unconventional way for the Tigers here in the top of the second. Still tied at 1 as we go the bottom half of the inning. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can...
Logan Clayton will lead things off here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the second inning. 7-8-9 due up here from Lawrence County. Cross back on the mound, gave up a run off a pair of hits and a strikeout. 20 pitches in the first inning. First pitch here to Clayton is foul down the right field line for strike one. Clayton coming in, hitting .279 on the year with a home run, 6 RBIs, .380 on base percentage. Next pitch here from Cross. Swung on a miss for strike two. Really good change up there from Cross. 0-2 here to Clayton. Next pitch. Sent in the air in the right. And the right fielder, and Henderson does a good job. Cants underneath, makes the catch. That will be the first out in the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the second. Bring up Cole Schultz here, the third baseman. Schultz, who got an RBI last night off a broken bat. You don't say that too often about metal bat baseball, but got an RBI off a broken bat, ground out. First pitch, and it's the outside corner for strike one. Or the 0-1, I should say. Now it's 1-1. Schultz trying to get above the 200 line here this season. Next pitch swung on a miss for strike two. Next pitch here from Cross. Swung on a miss for strike three, and that will be the second out of the inning. Second strikeout of the game for Cross. Now brings up Justin Kimbrell. Kimbrell, 7 hits on the year, batting .583, and has a trio of RBIs, also with a .583 on base percentage. Getting a start not only just in right field, but in the lineup tonight. First pitch here from Cross, swung on a miss for strike one. Kimbrell, who had a trio of hits here on senior day against Lexington on Saturday. The 0-1. High for ball one, even things up at one apiece. 1-1. Ground ball here through the left side. Third baseman makes a play, throws over to first. Good pick by Mitchell over at first, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the second. Still tied up in 1. So we go to the top of the third. That is coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
This is the X Sports Network.
DJ Gardner lead things off here from Marshall County in the top of the third inning. Game tied at 1 in this district showdown. First pitch from Truett Kidd is swung on and missed for strike 1. Gardner, who grounded out to second in his first at bat in the first inning. Kidd threw 2 innings, a run off 2 hits, a walk, a strikeout, right now at 34 pitches. Here's the 0-1. Misses low, even things up here, 1 apiece. Comes a 1-1. Just misses away. 2-1 the count. Two 2-1 here from Kidd, and almost hits him. So 3-1 now the count. If Gardner doesn't swing at the first pitch, he's on base with a 4-pitch walk. Comes a 3-1 from Kidd. This is high for ball 4. Second straight inning that the leadoff runner has gotten on for a walk for Marshall County. Brings up Cross, singled and scored in his last at bat in the first inning. Cross scored on that sacrifice fly from Kalen Henry. Big lead by Gardner over at first. First pitch. It's a pitch out and missed for ball 1. Pickoff attempt, not in time. One-0. Tries a bunted tip to foul back for strike 1. Both teams attempted a lot of bunts last night, and other than Alex Bedford's bunt single, I don't know if anyone got one down between the two last night. Here's a 1-1. One attempt. That does get down that time. Kid Fields flips over to first. That will be in time for the first out of the inning. Very good bunt, right as I say. No one got one down successfully last night. Cross does. Moves the runner up to second with one gone here in the top of the third. And that will bring Henderson to the plate here for the Tigers. Reached via an error in the first inning. Second at bat here against Kidd. Corner infield, playing in middle infield, almost a double play depth. Outfield shaded towards left. Rose is right on the line down the left field line. First pitch. Popped up into medium deep left center. Bedford will make the catch, and that will be the second out of the inning. Wildcats played that as perfect as you can play that defensively. So 2 gone here in the top of the third. That brings up Reed Mitchell. Single to load the bases in his last at bat. 4 hits so far in this series against Lawrence County. Second at bat here against Kidd. And they're going to walk him. Brings up Henry.
Number 19, Henry, the batter. 2 away.
Henry had a sacrifice fly to left in his last at bat for the first run of the game for the Tigers. First pitch from Kidd. Ground ball here to Schultz at third. We'll throw over to first, and it's going to be high. We'll load the bases with 2 gone here in the top of the third inning. Second error of the game for the Wildcats.
Lucas Harry, the batter.
Brings up Harry, who struck out in his last at bat in the first. First pitch here from Kidd. Slow roller down the left field line, but foul for strike 1. Coach Clint Bright will come out and talk with the infield, including his senior pitchers ahead 1-0 here on the count. Defensively, we've had a mix of good and bad by the Wildcats in this game. Some fantastic plays and misses on routine plays. Still tied at 1, can still get out of this jam here in the top of the third inning and get the offense back up. Be the top of the order with Rosemore and Bedford if the Wildcats can get out of this with no damage. Plate umpire coming out to break up the meeting as Ripe will head back towards the dugout. Next pitch from Kidd. Misses high for ball 1. 1-1 the count here to Harry. Next pitch here from Kidd. Ground ball. Sent over to Emerson at short. The throw over to first is in time, and that one will end the inning. The Tigers will strand the bases loaded in the top of the third. A great play by Jack Emerson. That will end the inning. Still 1-1 as we go to the bottom half of the third. That is coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine.
Brayson Rose will lead things off for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the third. 1-1 between Marshall County and Lawrence County in this district showdown. Takes a first pitch low here from Eli Cross for ball one. Rose, who was plucked in his first at bat on the very first pitch in the bottom of the first. Next pitch misses away for ball two. It's the only free pass Cross has given up in the game through 2 innings, a run off 2 hits, a hit by pitch, a pair of strikeouts, right now at 32 pitches. Here's a 2-0. Misses high for ball three. Here's a 3-0. And that's in there for strike one. (3-1) from Rose. Big cut. That one's going to get... What a catch down the third base line by the third baseman. I thought that for sure was getting out of play, and a good catch for the first out in the inning. Give Harry all the credit in the world. Everyone else gave up on it except for him, and he makes the catch for the first out. Brings up Jake Moore. Popped up to the shortstop in his last at bat. Next pitch from Cross. In there for strike one. This pitch misses low. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. On the outside corner for strike two. So 1-2. Moore pops it up in the shallow center. Everyone coming in, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Now Moore's taking off for second, and he's going to get in with a double. A great job by Jake Moore. That ball just fell in. No one covering second, and he takes advantage for the double. Brings up Alex Bedford here for the Wildcats. Singled in his last at bat in the first inning. First pitch. Misses for ball one. Runner on second, one gone. Bedford, the team's leader. Hits RBIs, hitting .529 with runners in scoring position. Does have 5 homers. The next pitch hits the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Next pitch. That one is sent deep. Out to left, right field, and that one is gone. Alex Bedford leaves the yard for Lawrence County. Makes it a 3-1 lead. What a great piece of hitting for Alex Bedford. His 6th home run of the year. RBIs 37 and 38, and they now lead at 3-1. So just what the doctor ordered for this Lawrence County lineup. That will bring up Jack Emerson. Emerson had an RBI single in his last at bat in the first inning. First pitch here from Cross. This one is ripped into left center field and will get down for a base hit. Emerson a big turn, and he will hold up. So a one-out single from Emerson puts another runner on base here for the Wildcats. Now brings up Hud Maddox, flew out to right in his first at-bat in the first inning. 1-on-1 out, 3-1 Wildcat lead. First pitch. This is low for ball one. Big lead by Emerson over at first. Next pitch. Emerson almost took off. Now a pickoff attempt, and they won't get him. 2-0 the count. Next pitch. Off the end of the bat and shot in the right field down for a base hit. Emerson with the big turn. He will take off for third. And the Wildcats now got the runners on the corners here with one out in the bottom of the third inning. Good base running by Emerson. A great piece of hitting there from Maddox. Brings up Brooks Durham. Struck out swinging to end the first inning in his last at bat. As Caleb Kelly will come out and be the courtesy runner for Maddox.
51 Kelly, courtesy running for the catcher.
Runners on the corners, one out here for Durham. In 382 with runners in scoring position. First pitch, it's a bunt, and he's going to get it down. Flips over to home, and a good play to get him out and home. So that will be the second out in the inning. Puts runners on second and first. Brings up Logan Clayton. 0 for 1 in the game with a fly out to right in the second. First pitch, swung on and missed for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball over to short, fielded, and he will throw over to first. That's offline, and that will load the bases off the air. Good play by Mitchell over at first to make sure no one else advances. That will load the bases here, still with two gone in the bottom of the third inning for Cole Schultz.
Batting now for the Wildcats, Cole Schultz.
Schultz struck out in his last at bat in the previous inning. Cross out of the windup, first pitch. Skied high in the air but out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Misses low. 1-1 the count. Here's a 1-1. Lined in the left field, down for a base hit. One run is in, and everyone will hold up. That will move everyone up a bag, giving the Wildcats a 4-1 lead. So Schultz, the senior, coming up big to add to the Wildcat advantage. Due up now, Justin Kimbrell, another senior, the right fielder, grounded out through third in his last at bat in the previous inning. First pitch here from Cross. Kimbrell fouls it back for strike one. Seniors coming up big here in the bottom of the third. A 2-run homer from Alex Bedford. An RBI single from Cole Schultz, making the Tigers pay for that error. Here's the 0-1. Slow roller. Cross makes a play, throws over to first. That is in time, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats get 3 in the bottom of the third. They lead at 4-1 as we head to the top of the fourth. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tenakee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tenakee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tenakee.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
4-1 is a Wildcat lead as we go to the top of the fourth inning. Wildcats with a big third inning. Alex Bedford 2-run homer. Then a Cole Schultz RBI single. Got them their 3 runs as they almost batted around. First pitch here to Tears, misses away for ball 1. 3 innings so far for Truett Kidd. A run off 2 hits, 3 walks, a strikeout. One of those walks was intentional. 48 pitches so far. Here's a 1-0. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Here's a 1-1. And the dirt goes off the home plate umpire. Last night's home plate umpire took a beating behind the plate. He had 4 foul balls hit him right in the mask. A couple of those were off bunts, which that's I don't know how the home plate umpire wouldn't hold that against the batter. This is a 2-1. Skied into right field in the foul territory. And Durham makes the catch for the first out in the inning. Durham has made some spectacular defensive plays in this series so far, and right there is a good example. So 1 gone here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Gibby Miller, the batter. There's 1 away.
Brings up Gibby Miller, grounded to a 6-4-3 double play in his last at bat. First pitch here to Miller. In there for strike 1. Next pitch from Kidd. This is grounded over to Emerson at short. Throws over to first in time, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the fourth inning. Brings up the 9-hole hitter in Aiden Kirby. Grounded out to second in his last at bat in the second inning. First pitch here from Kidd. Misses low for ball one. The 1-0. Foul back for strike one. And the 1-1. Lined into right center field, and we'll get down for a base hit. So Kirby with the 2-out single. It's 1-on with 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up the top of the order in DJ Gardner. Gardner, who is 0 for 1, grounded out to second in the first and walked in the third. First pitch from Kidd, swung on a miss for strike one. Pickoff attempt. Not in time over there at first. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Maddox and Durham given charge. And falls down for strike two. So 0-2 the count here to Gardner. Big lead over there at first from Kirby. The 0-2 just misses away for ball one. 1-2 the count here to Gardner. Comes a 1-2. In the dirt for ball two to even things up. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Runner on first. Two. Sent high in the air on the infield. Kidd calls everybody off, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Tigers strum one here in the top of the 4th. It's a 4-1 Lawrence County lead as we head to the bottom of the inning. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
Brayson Rose leading things off for the Wildcats in the bottom of the 4th. New pitcher into the game for the Tigers is Reed Mitchell. His first pitch misses low and away for ball 1. Mitchell pitching. Cross will go to first, so they just have a position swap here. Cross through 3 innings, 4 runs, 7 hits, pair of strikeouts, hit by pitch, finished with 54 pitches. Next pitch by Mitchell, misses in for ball 2. 2-0 here to Rose. 0 for 1, hit by a pitch, scored in the first, and popped up in foul territory to third in the 3rd. It's a 2-0 on the inside corner for strike 1. It's a 2-1. Misses high and away for ball 3. Here's a 3-1. Misses high and away for ball 4. Leadoff walk worked by Rose. His second free pass on the game. Now brings up Jake Moore. 1 for 2 in the game. Popped up to the shortstop in the first and had a bloop double into shallow right center and scored in the 3rd. First pitch here from Mitchell. Misses high and away for ball 1. The 1-0. High and in for ball 2. Here's a 2-0. That's in the dirt, and that's going to get away. That's going to send Rose to second base off the wild pitch. It's 3-0 count here to Moore. Misses high for ball 4. So back-to-back walks to start things off here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Bring out the pitching coach here for Marshall County as Alex Bedford comes to the plate. 2 for 2. Singled in the first and a 2-run homer to right in the 3rd. Bedford has been red hot. 3 hits on Saturday, 3 hits on Monday. Already got a pair of hits so far. RBI's 37 and 38 and his 6th home run of the season. Helping out his average with runners in scoring position at 529 coming into the game. And now we got a pitching change. So while this goes down, we will take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
New pitcher in the game for the Tigers will be Lucas Harry. Faces off here with Alex Bedford, 2 for 2, single in the first, 2-run homer in the third. Harry comes in for Reed Mitchell, faced 2 batters, walking them both. It's 2-1, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Runners on first and second. First pitch here to Bedford. Misses away for ball 1. One-0. Skied out of play for strike 1. One and one here to the 3-hole hitter in Bedford. This is away for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Next pitch. Off. Foul back for strike 2 to even things up at 2 apiece. Bedford has been really good with 2 strikes all season long. Next pitch. And that's going to get to the first baseman. His throw to first will be in time, and that will get 1 gone here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Puts runners on the corners with 1 out to bring up Jack Emerson. Emerson, 2 for 2, pair of singles. One of those coming with an RBI in the first inning. First pitch here from Harry. Ground ball, foul for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball through the legs of Mitchell at third. That's going to bring home Rose. Bedford on his way to third. And the Wildcats and Emerson now on his way to second. Great heads-up base running all around, and the Wildcats now lead at 5-1. So runners on second and third with just 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Wildcats continue to add to their lead. Maddox, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a run, scored in the third, or I should say his courtesy runner, scored in the third. Bedford at third, Emerson at second. First pitch misses low, and Bedford took a good look at it before heading back to third base. Here's a 1-0. This is low for ball 2. Here's a 2-0. This is away for ball 3. From Harry. This is high for ball 4 to load the bases with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up Brooks Durham, 0 for 2. Struck out in the first, into a fielder's choice in the 3rd. As Caleb Kelly will be the courtesy runner here for Maddox.
51 Kelly, courtesy running for the catcher.
First pitch here from Harry. Lined in the right center field. That's down for a base hit. Bedford is in. Here comes Emerson. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Kelly, he's going to round third. No relay. He will score. The Wildcats making an 8-1 lead off a bases clearing double from Brooks Durham. First pitch he sees, and he absolutely crushes it for 3 RBIs. Brings up Logan Clayton, 0 for 2. Flew out the right in the 2nd, reached via an error in the 3rd. Wildcats 3, 1 run in the 1st, 3 in the 3rd, 4 here in the 4th. Seen a lot of that. Teams matching runs for what inning they're in. And that pitch is going to get away as Durham will head to 3rd off the wild pitch. Here's a 1-0. Hits the outside corner for strike 1. Here's a 1-1. Foul back for strike 2. 1-2 here to Clayton. The 1-2. Good curveball, but Clayton will foul it away to keep things where they are, 1-2. One, two here to Clayton, and lines it off of the bullpen down the right field line. So back-to-back foul ball. Still 1-2 to Clayton. Runner on 3rd, 1 out. 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's the 2nd out in the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up Cole Schultz. Struck out in the 1st, RBI single in the 3rd. Actually struck out in the 2nd, RBI single in the 3rd. 1 for 2. First pitch here from Harry. Ground ball here to the right side. Harry covering, and that's not going to be in time. It gets away. Durham's going to score, and the Wildcats now lead it 9-1. Five runs. Now brings up Justin Kimbrell. 9-1 the lead. Kimbrell, pair of ground outs in the second and third. Facing Harry here for the first time. First pitch. Misses in for ball one. One-0. Hits the outside corner for strike one, even things up in one apiece. The 1-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. One, two. Kimbrell sends a shot into center. Gardner going back makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats give 5 in the bottom of the fourth. They lead in 9-1 as we head to the top of the fifth. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
This is the X Sports Network.
We go to the top of the fifth inning. It's a 9-1 Lawrence County lead. 2-3-4 due up here for Marshall County with Cross, Henderson, and Mitchell. Truett Kidd back on the mound for the Wildcats through 4 innings. A run off 3 hits, 3 walks, one of those intentional. Strikeout right now at 61 pitches. First pitch here to Cross. And sent foul down the left field line for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. Cross 1 for 1 in the game. Singleton scored in the first and had a sac bunt in the third. The 0-2. Off the end of the bat, foul. 0-2 still the count. Here's the 0-2. Off the end of the bat. Popped up in the shallow right. Moore goes out. Makes the catch, and that will be the first out of the inning.
Number 4, Henderson.
One gone here in the top of the fifth. Brings up the right fielder and Carson Henderson. One gone here in the top of the fifth. Henderson 0 for 2, reached via an error in the first and flew out the center in the third. First pitch. This one's sitting in the right. Kimbrell makes the catch. Took a Magellan round on that one. Still makes the catch as we got 2 gone here in the top of the 5th.
Reed Mitchell, the batter. There's 2 away.
Hey, he did what you're supposed to do, which make the first step is backwards and then eventually came in, make the catch. So brings up Mitchell, 1 for 1, singled in the first, walked in the third. First pitch from Kidd. Misses for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Foul back for strike 1. Here's a 1-1. Just misses away. 2-1 the count here to Mitchell. Mitchell has been very good at the plate for the Tigers here in this 2-game series. 2-1. Popped up down the right field line. Durham giving chase. Just out of his reach as he holds up just in time. So he doesn't run his whole body there into the wall in right field. Or doesn't trip up into the bullpen like Rose did a couple weeks ago. Two and two the count. Deuces on the board. Kidd shakes off Maddox a couple times. Comes a 2-2. Just misses away for ball 3. Full count here to Mitchell. Misses low for ball 4. 2-out walk. 4th walk in the game for Kidd.
Number 19, Henry.
1-2 gone. Brings up Kalen Henry. 0 for 1. Sacrifice fly in the first. Reach via an error in the third. Third at bat here against Kidd. First pitch. Misses low for ball 1. Big leap by Mitchell at first, the 1-0. Popped up, and will get out of play for strike 1. Here's a 1-1. Misses for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Here's a 2-1. Misses low for ball 3. Comes a 3-1 from Kidd. Popped up and out of play for strike 2 to send the count full. Pick off a Tim. Checking on Mitchell over first, not in time. Full count. Runner takes off. and sent back foul on the 6th pitch of the at-bat. Kid now at 78 pitches through 4 2/3. Another full count. Sent into left field in foul territory. Schultz makes the catch at the wall, and that one will end the inning. That's 2 great plays by both sides right at the net. So that will end the threat. The Wildcats lead 9-1 as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. That is coming up next on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
We go to the bottom of the 5th here. Lawrence County leading Marshall County 9-1. Top of the order here for the Wildcats, due up with Brayson Rose. First pitch here from Harry. That's going to hit the outside corner for strike 1. Rose, who's reached base twice. Ground ball, slow roller over to cross at first. Flips over to Harry, makes the play in time for the first down. Good defensive play by the Tigers. Brings up Jake Moore, 1 for 2 in the game. Doubled and scored in the 3rd and walked in the 4th. So he is facing Harry here for the first time. First pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1. This one is sent in the shallow right field and down for a base hit. Second time Moore has visited that spot so far tonight and gets a 1-out single. Brings up the red-hot Alex Bedford. Bedford 2 for 3 in the game, singled in the first, a 2-run homer in the right. Reached via fielder's choice in the 4th and scored. So facing Harry here for the first time. First pitch. Misses away for ball 1. Bedford with multiple hit games and back in now 3 straight. The 1-0. This is high for ball 2. Two up. Way in for ball 3. 3-0. Big cut and the miss for strike one. That's going to miss low for ball 4. So Bedford will reach base for the 4th time tonight. 2 on, 1 out. Now brings up Jack Emerson. 2 for 3 in the night and has reached base in all 3 at bats. Singles in the 1st and 3rd and reached Villanueva in the 4th and scored. Has an RBI on the night as well. Emerson came into the night hitting .316. Now 17 RBIs. First pitch misses high for ball 1. (1-0). Swung on a miss for strike one. Here's a 1-1. This is away for ball 2. Good job behind the plate there by Carton to keep that one in front of him. 2-1 the count. Bedford at first, Moore at second. 2-1. Off the end of the bat, but shot in the right center field and down for a base hit. Moore rounding third. Will be no throw. He will score. Bedford to third, and the Wildcats lead at 10-1. Emerson with his second RBI of the game, and now the Wildcats can walk it off with Bedford standing at third representing the walk-off run. Brings up Maddox, 1 for 2 in the game, has reached base twice. Singled in the 3rd, walked in the 4th, and his courtesy runner scored both times. Corner infield going to play in. Middle infield will go to double play depth here for the Tigers. First pitch from Harry. Misses high for ball 1. Hub will step out as head coach Clint Wright gives out a new sign from the dugout. And then Emerson's just going to take off, and we'll get into second base easily. So we know in scoring the game is known as defensive indifference. 1-0. This is away for ball 2. Emerson's run doesn't matter. Anyways, it's Bedford at third that matters in this situation. Infield playing in. 2-0. This is way in for ball 3. Next pitch misses in for ball 4. We'll load the bases. Bring up Brooks Durham. 1 for 3 in the game, but his one was a big one, a bases clearing double into the right center field gap in the 4th inning. Caleb Kelly will come in and run for Maddox.
Number 51, Kelly, courtesy running for the catcher.
So Durham hit a walk-off on Saturday against Lexington for a run rule. He's got another opportunity to do it here again. First pitch. And that's going to get away. Bedford's going to try to score, and he will. That one will do it. The Wildcats will win this one 11-1 here in 5 innings off a wild pitch. So good redemption here for Lawrence County. After a game where not much went right and they lost 11-8, come back here tonight to win this one 11-1. Wildcats will improve to 13-12 on the year, 5-3 in the district. Marshall County drops to 8-14 on the year and 4-4 than the district. Next game for the Wildcats will be on Friday night as they go to Garyland Field to take on their rivals in Loretta, then be back here on Saturday night at Tom Cruise Field. So this is AJ Good on the X Sports Network. Have a great evening. We will see you guys on Friday.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports.